So the last 3 days have been, to be honest, nothing short of what I would call magical, like walking about in a dream world. And I can't really put my finger on it, and I don't know why I need to put my finger on it. I don't know why I need to try and explain why I feel so good, but I like to talk through these things because I like to share my experiences, I like to share what I'm learning, and I just feel like incredible at the moment. Like I think because last week, like I was a bit lost, and I thought I'm going to take a step back. I thought, right, I've come up with different ideas every single day. It's like we need to regroup, we need to refocus, recharge. And I just had a massive bit of clarity. It was like I had a few conversations with people who mean a lot to me. I messaged people who have been part of this journey. I said, I need some feedback. I was like, what am I best at? What's my best qualities? What's the thing that made you want to connect with me in the first place? And I got a lot of good feedback from people, and some of the things they said really meant a lot to me. So if MD, who was part of that group, thank you for that. And I think that the thing that I realised was like what am I best at? Like I can try and do a million different things like I try and do, or I can just focus on the things that I'm like really, really good at. And it was like 3 questions that I asked myself. It's like, what am I really good at? What do I love doing? And what brings the most value to other people and allows me to have impact in the world? And that combination of something that goes in between those 3 things, what do I love, what am I best at, and what helps other people. And for me, fundamentally what that comes down to is communication. Like, I'm a communicator. And like, when I'm on this video right now, like, I'm absolutely loving this. Like, I'm loving this. Like, I love communicating. I love to speak. I love to talk. And it was just a big, massive piece of clarity for me. I knew that earlier in the year that that's what I was doing. Like, I was doing my public speaking, I was working on my writing projects, and I was making the videos, and everything was going really well. But then I tried to do something different. I tried to run an event. The negative impact of that made me go to Nepal. So here we are. But I've just realised, I've really refocused, I've really regrouped, and I've realised like what it is I'm best at. And because I've got that clarity now, it's like, fuck, I'm super driven, I'm super focused, I know what it is I'm working towards, and I'm just loving the process. It's not a destination I'm ever trying to get to. Like this moment right now, like it's just, this is it. Like this is it. The journey is a destination. I absolutely love it. And the combination of that, finding the clarity again, I think because my fitness is getting back to its peak levels, I'm feeling really fit, really healthy, I'm eating super well. It's just momentum. I'm building and building momentum. And the last few days, I have been walking about the streets of Edinburgh, honestly, if you'd seen me the last few days, you're thinking, that guy just met a girl. Like, it's that kind of way. Like, he's too happy just to be that happy. Like, honestly, I'm just smiling. I can't even remember the saying. Is it cheek to cheek, grin to grin? Whatever it is, I'm happy as Larry. And you know what? I'm just loving it. I feel like I'm into a new era in my life, like peak confidence. Like, there was an era in my life last year, April 2017, when I first came back to cycle, when I was feeling like this. I was on it. I was in the zone, and I'm feeling that again. My goal is not a goal, but like my aim recently was like I wanted to get back to that point. Like, to me, that was like the best point in my life. Like, I just felt so on it. And the important thing is that the reason why I'm like this is because of the choices that I'm making. It's because of how healthy I am. It's because I'm looking after myself, and that is still the #1 focus throughout this whole thing that I'm doing at the moment. It's still health. It's just trying to make sure that I'm always training, I'm always eating well, I'm always sleeping, and I'm not trying to do too much. So, life is good. Life is absolutely fantastic. I've got momentum. I'm back in the zone. I feel confident in myself. I feel clear. Just feel on it. I just feel on it, and I'm just loving doing all this stuff again. So today's going to be another incredible day. Hope you have a good one. Cheers.